Hello, I'm Sergeant Hurst. I'll be demonstrating how to disassemble and reassemble an M9 Beretta. This is the same handgun used by the U.S. military. First, a few features. This drops your magazine. Then, now this locks your bolt to the rear. You can now check the chamber. You can see it's clear. Release it. This is your safety. Red means shoot. If you cover it, it's on safe. It has the red dot on both sides. You can cock it by hand if you want. To decock it, you just engage your safety. Now you're ready to disassemble it. There's a little button right here. You push in on that. That releases this lever. You pull that down. Your slide is now free. You release that. There's nothing more you need to do with the lower part of your weapon. Now you got to take this spring out, so you cover it, because this spring can shoot off of there with some power. Pull your bar out of your spring. That's now disassembled. You then, to release your barrel, you just hit this button and your barrel comes right out. Your weapon is now fully disassembled. Disassemble your magazine. You unload your ammo. Now you take there's this button in here you got to push. You push down on that with a small tool. This is really the only part where you need any kind of a tool. You slide this forward. Now that spring in there's got some power to it, so you want to hold your finger over it. You pull that out. Your spring is now out. You take this, you turn it along the spring. It's now free. And then you drop your guide. Your magazine is now fully disassembled. To reassemble your weapon, you just do everything you just did in reverse. So first you take your barrel, drop that in there, make sure that this locks in place. Then you take your bar and your spring, you put those together like that. You put your spring into this hole right here, and again covering it to make sure it doesn't fly off of there. You put that in there and you make sure that your bar is properly seated in there. Your slide is now together. Now what you do is you cock your weapon. You line up your slide, and now you pull back on it. You drop that. Check your action. Your weapon is now back together. Now to put your magazine back together, you put this on here. Now you put this on here like this. You take your magazine, so now you take that, make sure it goes in there nicely. You take this, there's that little loop right there, you put that through there. You push down on this. You take this. You're going to want to hold it up against something. Makes it a lot easier. And then you slide this on there till it clicks. Your magazine's back together. You can now load it. This magazine holds 15 rounds, but I'm only going to load 2 for right now. For demonstration purposes, you make sure your safety's on. Put your magazine in there. Now you pull back your slide, properly chambers, drop your magazine, you eject the round. Your weapon is now fully reassembled. Now to clean it, I like to use a bore snake. Makes cleaning out the barrel a little faster than patches. You just got to make sure you don't get it stuck in there. Sounds stupid. People have done it. Use a little bit of gun oil to clean it. For the actions, you don't need a lot. And you're ready to go to the range. So I hope this video has been helpful. Sergeant Hurst out.